Viewer discretion advised. Enjoy.
Sweetheart, I'm not going to get the jab. I'm more of a skeptic. I don't know. It might kill me. Maybe I'm being extreme, but I believe the hype. You call them myths. I call them unproven facts. I know that makes zero sense, but it is what it is. I read about this stuff all the time. There's so much info out now that I don't know what to believe. There's this myth versus fact list. Yeah, I know. Check it out. Myth number 1. The jabs were developed too quickly to be trusted. But the fact sheet says, and I also heard about that, all three available in the US. The PM and J were tested in tens of thousands of people in clinical trials and had been righteously evaluated in their safety and effectiveness. But I'm no doctor, so. Anyway, myth 2. The jabs will alter your DNA. The fact list states that none of them interact with or alter a person's genetic material, known as DNA. It says that the jabs help the cells build protection against the deadly infection, but the medicinal material never enters the nucleus of the cell where the DNA lives. Makes sense to me, sweetie poops. If you've had a virus already, you don't need to get protected. Baby, I heard that if you had it, experts recommend getting protected. Myth 3. If you've had the virus already, you don't need to get protected. Baby, I've heard that even if you've had it, experts recommend getting protected and boosted if you're eligible. You should get it, honey. This all makes sense. But I don't know about getting the jab. I'm not a needle type of guy. I hear you, baby. Myth 4. You can ditch your mask after you get the shot. That's one myth I know is some BS. I heard that going completely mask-free is not recommended. So, I second that one. The fact sheet says that the CDC is still encouraging everyone, regardless of V status, to wear a mask in public indoor settings. Especially now with this highly contagious O. Myth 5 is the V uses a live version of the virus. That sounds crazy. That would basically be killing people. Let's see what the fact sheet says. It says that none of the authorized Vs in the US uses the live virus that causes CO, and they cannot give you the disease or cause you to test positive for CO infection. Instead, the Vs use scientific techniques to train the human body to recognize and fight the virus. It also says that the jabs will not give you the video, but they can cause side effects that are temporary and will go away within a few days. According to the CDC, that's very much believable. It's starting to make sense to me, sweetness. Myth 6. You don't need both doses of the 2-dose jabs. Well, how the heck will it work if you don't get the complete recommended amount? Listed facts say that both of the 2-dose ones require 2 doses to be fully effective. Myth 7. The jabs contain microchips or can also cause you to be a magnet. Now that sounds just straight up crazy. I definitely do not believe that crap. The fact says that these 2 rumors have been circulating on social media, but neither one is true. I could have told you that. Anyway, it states that jabs are developed to fight against diseases and not administered to track your movements. That's what the CDC said. But anybody with a brain knows that, honey. What? What are you talking about? You actually believe that BS? You're funny. Oh, you're actually serious? I can't believe you. Anyway, the fact sheet says that the jabs do not contain any metals. or materials that can produce an electromagnetic field. Duh. It doesn't take a scientist to get that one. Myth 8. They can cause fertility problems. I heard that was false. I don't need to read the fact sheet to know that. Only people who shouldn't get it are the people who have a severe allergic reaction to any ingredient that's in it. Interesting. I guess we need to list the ingredients that's in it. To check ourselves, sweets. I'll look into that. Great news, darling. I'm in the mood to tie you up. Now that you're all tied up, I can share the good news with you. I've checked that list, and you're not allergic to anything that's listed. So, I have something special for you. Hold on, I have to blindfold you first. There, perfect. You look beautiful. Don't move. Sit still. You've been protected, Sugar Plum. I'll get it next, now that I jabbed you. Here, let me put this band-aid on it. Very nice. You did well. I'll sedate you when it's time for your second shot in 3 weeks.